Alright everyone, so we got a new blog post coming here. It's the road ahead. It suddenly got dropped. It's kind of a big deal. There's some big changes, new characters, everything is some exciting stuff, some worrisome stuff, or I wouldn't say worrisome, it's kind of, we'll have to see. But we'll quickly go through it. We actually won't go in depth because CG themselves got out there on a pretty nice video themselves here. It's a 50-minute long video, and that's kind of, I wasn't sure if I want to make a video because that was actually so good, but this is the quick summary of it. So if you don't have time to, watch a 50-minute in-depth video, just, continue watching here, because I'll go over the important stuff here. So starting off here, we got they're experimenting with a new road ahead format, which is actually this video here. Is the first time they actually done something like that. And Doja Fett and himself, I think it's CG Crumbs, they themselves, explain the video with highlights and everything. So go check that out if it's interesting. But starting up first, we got a new ship, the Executor. So our pairs are finally a bit answered. There isn't going to be any malevolence or negotiate the meta, hopefully. Basically, the Executor is going to come to the game. It's Pete that is going to be, the captain of it, the Empire character, from the original trilogy, if you remember that. When you had all the bounty hunters, Bosk, Boba Fett, whatever, it's kind of going to have synergy with bounty hunters also, and they said it is going to kind of be synergized around the bridge mechanics, and that's what want with the bounty hunters, and obviously with the Houndstooth and Razorcrest that has the bridge mechanics. So yeah, the Executor here, a new Empire ship. So doesn't look like it will have Empire synergy from what they've said, but we'll see. But it's kind of, I'm not sure about this here because it will be available from a new advanced fleet mastery. So the requirements to view and begin the event. Just look at this. Just look at this event. This is to unlock a new capital ship. Not a Galactic Legend or anything, a new capital ship. You need Vader at Relic 7. I guess it isn't too bad. Lots of people have Relic 7 Vader. He's a good character. Pete at Relic 8. I guess it'll come handy with ship at Relic 8. Boba Fett at Relic 8. TIE Pilot Relic 5. Bosk Relic 5. IG-88 Relic 5. And Dengar Relic 5. And that's just the requirement to view and to begin the event. The requirements to complete the event really isn't that bad. It's just Rage Get at 5-star, 444, whatever. But are you going to, I don't know how to really feel about, needing Relic 8 and such character for just a ship. Because this better be a goddamn good ship if that's going to be the case. So, I don't know, I'm not sure. Because if this will dominate, any free-to-play player will have a long time, before they will have to unlock it. They actually have to basically choose between continuing going from Galactic Legends or if they want to dominate ship arenas. It's kind of a bit of... I'm not too happy about it, but we'll see. It'll definitely come in handy if you run the Bounty Hunter with Pieto, so don't worry about that. We got a new character here. This is going to be a counterpart to Commander Ahsoka Tano. It's going to be Maul. It's going to be, the metal robot legs Maul. The one that fight Ahsoka Tano, if you remember that from Rebels. So yeah, pretty cool Maul. I'm really looking forward to seeing his kid because the robot leg Maul is somebody I've had as a request for a long time. It's finally happening. Hopefully it can be sort of the counterpart of the dark side. They're equally good. Commander Ahsoka Tano right now is just absolutely beast. And my Gear 8 is just slaying an arena for me. Like I use Rey with the Gear 8 cat and I just press order and I just take top spots. It's ridiculous. So Maul is coming to the game. So he's a conquest character, so you need 3 conquests to get him to 7-star, complete the box on the 3 next conquest, and buy, I think it's 4 character shots, or 4 shots each time, not 4 shots, but buy his shots 4 times from the scavenger, and then you should have him 7-star and unlocked by the 3rd conquest is over. So we got the new Galactic Legends Lord Vader, which is the counterpart to, which is going to be the counterpart to General Kenobi. The new Kenobi that just launched here. So, new Lord Vader here. As you can see, it's the one, the Mustafa one, the one where he, I guess, it goes in the temple, slays the children and everything like that. It's kind of this Vader here. I don't know, it looks kind of cool, but I'm not sure I like his look too much. It doesn't just... It could have been cooler, but I guess it's what they looked like at the end of episode 3. So, no complaints there really, but... It's still a cool character. I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do, but I'm not sure I'll go for him right away. I'm probably going for Peach ship instead, but we'll see. So he's coming with the first requirements here. It's a Hunter at Relic 5, Tech Relic 5, and Wrecker at Relic 5. We also got Tusken Raider at Relic 5, and then Padme Amidala at Relic 8. And we also actually got a sneak peek of the requirement for the third group requirements, and that's General Skywalker at Relic 8. And we'll actually talk about that in just a few here, because they are releasing one character for the group tree for a specific reason. But let's just quickly talk about this. Hunter, Tech, and Wrecker. Already, they aren't as generous as we were with Kenobi. I think Kenobi was only what's her name? The Mandalorian? Bo-Katan. I think she was the only marquee character that anyone need to worry about. Here we got 3 characters, and that's just so far. My guess would be that, you know, the other 2 at least probably at least the 4th one from the Bad Batch will be required. We'll see about Omega since she's so new, but still, we got 3 already, Relic 5, but they aren't bad characters, so I won't complain about that. Tusken is very questionable, especially if they aren't going to rework any Tuskens or actually release new Tuskens either. Padme Amidala Relic 8, no complaints there. She's beast with the new commander Ahsoka Tano, and she's just beast herself, and you need her for phase 1 special in the territory battle. So, Lord Vader requirement group, sneak peek group. So why have they released a sneak peek of group 3? And that, I'll tell you, is because this year they are making some changes here. You probably can't see, okay, you can't see it because my camera, this is character changes. So we got the huge changes are coming to Vader, General Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker, and Wat Tambor. So first off, Relic 7, as you can see here on the left side, they are going to take all of these 4 characters that's here. If you have them to Relic 8, they're going to refund the materials and take them back to Relic 7, just simply because, you know, they are making changes to the characters. So if you've spent Relic 8, they want you know to have that back and make the decision again if you think Relic 8 is worth it, because it's really expensive. So for those of you who have Darth Vader, General Skywalker, you know, what about Relic 8, will be returning this to Relic 7. Resources spent upgrading them will be sent to your inbox, so don't worry, you will be getting back your resources. And also with that, you probably saw it because I went in that picture by accident, but yeah, Relic 9 is coming. I'm not too happy about that. Relic 8 currently is such a big choke point. It just takes so much gear to take just one single character Relic 8. It just... And I'm not talking about getting, you know, the relic materials for the Rancor. That's not too bad. It's getting the gear. The gear for Relic 8 is just incredible. Just, you know, so much. So, you know, geared for tanks and survivability, I don't know if it'll be much different than if you went from Relic 7 to Relic 8, and then, you know, Relic 8 to 9. It'll probably be something similar, but we'll see. So it's launching near the end of August, so in about a month's time, I would say a month's time. I guess it's been a while since they've actually released Relic 8 now. It was at the beginning of this year, at New Year's or something. I think they released Rancor at the end of December, so, you know, we had 8 months now without any relics, so I guess it's time to have it, but I'm not too happy about it. I can say that for sure. Yeah, just some Conquest stuff. We got new data disks coming here. You can, you know, stop and just pause the video and read it if you want. And we also got, let's just move here to defensive character boost. So here's where, you know, Darth Vader, Skywalker, and all those changes come in. You know, you can check out the blog post yourself if you want to check it out or not see the video. But the two huge things to take away from the changes is that they are going to be basically removing what is it, armor, ignore armor. Like as you see here for Wat Tambor, his unique 2 mass manufacturer, they have removed attack, ignore defense, and, you know, so these won't ignore defense anymore. They're basically trying to just get rid of that in the whole game. So that's kind of what you see here. You remove all attacks, ignore defense. So they kind of are just looking to get rid of it. So that's one of the reasons they're making some changes. The second one is that they're actually making some changes to the GLs. Also, that's also a big thing. That this isn't related to why, you know, the characters are getting updated, but this is a change to the raid boss changes kind of, and it basically says that Galactic Legends are now raid bosses. That's basically a huge part of it. So as you can see, Fracture and raid bosses and Galactic Legends. So, you know, no Fracture, as we all know, Thrones Fracture wouldn't work on Galactic raid bosses, and no, they won't work on Galactic Legends either. It's kind of, could you say that, you know, any of the characters that had, you know, any sort of, you know, raid boss stuff, that the ability to change for raid bosses is also going to take into effect for the Galactic Legends. So just a few changes here to some characters. But yeah, that's basically it. A quick run through of it. As you can see, we got new ship here, the Executor. We got new mall here, Conquest Rewards. We got Relic 9 coming. We got the new Lord Vader, which is going to be a GL. And we got some changes to characters here. Vader, General Skywalker, Janet Skywalker, and Watambor. And we also got... This is the first set of requirements we're getting now. It's a you know, the first set here we can, or some early looks at the first set. We can see here Lord Vader requirement group here. I don't actually know why they said first set on requirements on July 8th, because it's actually July 23rd right now, kind of. So, but yeah, the first set is coming here. So if they offset the requirements here, you know, a week or so, we'll have to see. But the next set is 11th and 25th. They'll probably make a statement about that. But yeah, for now, this is what's happening. So anyway, that was, I was trying to have a quick summary. I guess the video got 10 minutes long. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And you know, if you liked the video, consider liking, subscribing, whatever. You know, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, follow my Discord. You know, come join me, hang out, chat. Links will all be down below in the description. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.